video. This is Dr.M.MOORTHI, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology. So in this video, we are going to see about the evaporation process. So we know the evaporation process is the removing of moisture content from the solvent particle. So see here, the vaporization of a solvent from a solution to make it concentrated. So once the moisture is removed from the mixture of content, so then it is a process called evaporation. So once for the evaporation process, there are different parameters that are directly involved for the evaporation. That is called solvent volatile and solid non-volatile in nature. The solvent volatile means so these particles are easily converted into some other form. For example, the liquid is easily converted into vapor. So this is this property called as volatile. So some made up for example some other material is non-volatile. It means it is difficult to convert from one phase to another phase. So for that case, it is important this solid is more volatile and then solid is non-volatile in nature. So in this case, we can get the evaporation process in more effectively and with higher efficiency. Then after the evaporation process, we have it is a thick liquid. So this is a major major point in the heat and mass transfer process for to remove the moisture from the content, so that we will get this thick liquid type of content. So it is different from drying process. Yes, in drying the solvent is vaporized and to have solid in product. So for example, in a drying process, you can take it as in the textile industry. In the textile industry, once the cloth is dipped in the color, some coloring material, liquid called coloring liquid, and then next process is drying process. In that case, we have to remove those moisture content from the cloth. So for that case, the evaporation process is played a major role. For that the solvent from the coloring liquid is removed. For the and that end product, we will get a solid product like the solid cloth. And then it is the evaporation process is involved in distillation and evaporation. So distillation is one kind of evaporation. So in that the evaporation is plays a major role. And then we give feed characteristics influencing evaporation process. So these are the major parameters that are directly involved to influence in the evaporation process, called the concentration of solution. So that is the quantity of solution or the mixture solution we have. So it also affect it also influence the evaporation process. The huge quantity of solution will take more time for evaporation compared to the solution which have lesser quantity. And then temperature sensitivity. So once the feed is more sensitive to temperature, means it is easy to evaporate. But for it is less sensitive, means it take more time to evaporate. And then forming process. So once the evaporation process started, if it forms some solution may also form a forming in the surface of the solution. And then scale formation. Once so different type of liquid or solution we are using, and then some solution have the property called scale. So these also affect the evaporation process. And then other properties like a freezing point or specific heat, gas liberation, toxicity level, and then radioactivity. So in that case, the freezing point is very important for the evaporation process. It has a less freezing point, means it is easily converted into the solid. For example, if you take water, have a freezing point, means once it is the lesser freezing point, means it is easily converted into ice. So for that kind of material, it is difficult to evaporate those kind of for liquids. So for that case, it is higher freezing point means it is we can we can easily evaporate those kind of material. And then so we have some other materials used for the operator called mostly we are using steel, and then it is highly corrosive fluid, and the specific materials used like copper, nickel, stainless steel, and aluminum. Thank you.